Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what we have here. This is the inside of a refrigerator. Specifically, this is a KitchenAid. And whether or not you have a KitchenAid or a Whirlpool, Maytag, Jenn-Air, etc., your refrigerator actually may look just like this inside. But this particular refrigerator has an issue, and it's right up here where the water filter goes. Right here. So if you open this up to expose the water filter, you'll notice there is no water filter right here. It only has the cap for now because this thing was leaking. And if you've experienced leaking of these little water filters, it could be a couple of things. Either you kind of hit this and the head kind of cracked, or you could even get, if you pack your refrigerator too tightly, you can get freezing back here. If you ever get frozen food back here, the water lines actually come here and come in and out. And if it's frozen back here, they could freeze and crack this head, and you can get a gusher of water just seeping in your refrigerator all over your kitchen floor. And if this happened to you, well, I will show you how to replace this today. So the first thing you want to do is purchase a new filter head and tube assembly. Specifically for your model, you want to verify that. This particular one, which I purchased here, you can see, let's see, the model number for this part is right here. I will put that in the description. But this is what it looks like. You can see very similar to what you saw up on top there. And you do need to get it with the tube assembly. Basically, they're parts. So basically the water comes in here and out again. And this will be in the back. And so we're going to need to pull out the refrigerator and get to the back of this thing. So of course, the first thing you want to do is unplug the refrigerator and turn off your water. Now my water is connected to the main line here with this little valve here, but yours might just be something behind your refrigerator or something underneath your floor. So I turn off the water here. And from the back of the refrigerator, you'll see a number of water lines right up on top. You can see here's two lines entering the refrigerator. There's a little foam block here, and these are actually what's connected to the water filter head on the other side. And depending on your refrigerator, they might be secured in slightly different ways. This one, unfortunately, is just secured with tape. You just sort of follow it down, and then you'll notice where the water line is connected. And so we need to detach this. You may want to put some towels underneath as we remove this. So I'm first just gonna loosen up this little screw that's holding this in place. So it pops out. And then with a couple of wrenches here, we're just gonna loosen this and disconnect the water line. And some water may fall out. But this one's dry. So the next thing you want to do is, again, you want to track the two lines down. We disconnected the water line here, but the other one goes right here. And so we just need to kind of pull this little tube out. This actually goes back into the refrigerator to the ice maker. And to do that, I'm just going to take one of my little wrenches here to kind of hold down this little plate here. And I'm just going to physically just bring this up, and there's the water. And that just pops out just like that. And then back on top, you kind of want to just kind of lift these two lines up. And you want to remove this little foam pad here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. But you want to do this very gently because you don't want to, this is basically the insulation that helps prevent condensation inside. So we just want to remove this little pad, and now the line should be free. So back in the refrigerator, I got a side light. It is unplugged, so we want to take this little cover out, go ahead and remove the filter if it's not already removed. And then kind of we need to remove this plate. So from this corner here, we're just going to apply a little pressure to kind of pop this out a little bit. And you can see that's kind of fit in both sides, just like that. Put that aside. And then from there, we'll take the head off with these little clips. And on one side of the filter head, it's just attached with this little right here. So we're gonna just spread that open a little bit and carefully remove this little pin here. like that, and then just kind of pull it out just like that. It's just held together there. And this whole thing will now just pull completely out. And then with the new head and tube assembly, you just want to stick back the tubes in. Fish them through. Orient the head so it fits in the proper way. Get it in that side hole there, and then clamp it in. And then replace the cover. And once we're in back, we'll go ahead and replace the fill line to the ice maker. So we should just kind of depress this in this little holder here. So it's nice and secure until it stops. And with the water line, we have this little cap we can remove, and that'll attach to the incoming water line. Tighten. We'll reattach it to the refrigerator. And don't forget to replace the foam block here. Put it in gently. And there you go. Plug the power back in. And turn back on the water. And from the inside with the power on, you can see there's no drips. I will go ahead and replace the filter next, but I checked the back for any signs of drips where the connections were. I didn't see any. If there are, you may need to kind of help secure those connections. But other than that, it looks like this repair is all good. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen and even consider subscribing to my channel. I have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.